This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Once again, very good morning all, and thanks being joining. So just to recap, so we discussed a lot about internal concepts. What is SQL architecture? What is database engine? What is protocol? And what is storage engine? What are the pages? What is the page architecture? What is extents? How the extents is allocating? And we discuss for how the data movement is performing whenever we are performing inserts or updates or deletes. Okay, so how the checkpoint is working, how we not yet discuss lazy writer. We discuss about what is dirty page, what is clean page, what is writer log header, and what is checkpoint, what are the how many types of checkpoints are available in SQL server. So that is what we discuss, sir. Any questions till now? Anyone? Till today class, sir, up to today class, maximum you will get 5 interview questions, sir. Definitely 5 interview questions. What is checkpoint? What is late generator? What is dirty page? What is page architecture? What is extents? What is the sequence of architecture? What is the default port number? So 7 interview questions definitely you will get, sir. Very rare case they may also ask a question called what is asset properties. So max to max 8 questions you will get it, sir, from here. Okay, direct question, sir. What is checkpoint? What is lazy writer? What is dirty page? Or they may ask you difference between checkpoint and lazy writer. So make a note, sir. Next week Saturday. So I'm going to conduct the mock interview till this weekend, sir. Whatever we are discussing this weekend, that next weekend we are going to take the mock interview. So every alternative week we are going to take the mock interviews so that you will feel so comfortable. Okay, so and I will also came to know where you are currently standing. Anything I can give you the suggestions. Okay,
Okay.
now sir, so let's discuss today about let's start with the concept called lazy writer. Okay, so as I briefly explained about last session, lazy writer always it will be in the sleepy mood, sir. For simple, it will be always in the sleepy mood. 1 second, sir. Okay, so lazy writer will be always in the sleepy mode, sir. Okay, so whenever RAM is getting full, sir, RAM is nothing but buffer. Again, I'm repeating, it's buffer, sir. How much memory is allocated to the SQL? If it feels that it is out of the box, it is coming out of the box, means your RAM is getting almost full. Your lazy writer automatically it will invokes. Your lazy writer automatically it will invokes, sir. It will invokes and it will flushes. Before it flusher, it will move all the dirty pages. This point make a note. Most of the people confusing that lazy writer never moves the dirty pages to disk. No, sir. Before it is start flushing, whatever the data still not yet moved to the MDF file, that data will move to the MDF file. That data will move to the MDF file, and it will start flushing the data, means removing the pages from the buffer. Removing the pages from the buffer so that RAM will become healthy. It will make RAM should be always healthy, sir. It should make. Okay, so based on what algorithm, Subbu, it will start clearing the pages, flushing the pages, means someone will call it as a least used pages. Someone may also call it as a least reference count. So every time, sir, whoever, so for example, this is the buffer. Assume this many pages are available in the buffer, sir, in the data cache. Okay, assume these many pages are available, sir. This page you have used, means either you have whenever you are performing select statement or whenever you are performing data modification, how many times this page has been used in the buffer? How many times this page has been used in the buffer? That will make a count in the buffer, sir, in the page header, in the page header. So assume, sir, this page you have used 10 times, this page you have used 100 times, this page you have used only one time. 5 times, 15 times, 30 times, okay, 200 times, so 1000 times, okay, so this is 3 times. So whenever lazy invokes, it will clears the pages which are least used pages in the buffer itself. The pages which are highest used, it will stay back in the buffer itself. Getting my point? From the buffer, it is flushing, sir. It is not deleting your data. It is, don't get confused. It is not touching your data, sir. Whatever the pages are in the buffer, it will flush so that your buffer will get healthy. Clear, sir? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the major difference you will notice with the checkpoint and lazy rater, sir? Checkpoint will move the data to the disk. Even lazy writer will also move the data to disk. Both are internal process only. But checkpoint, once the data is moved, it will convert that dirty page to clean page, sir. But it never flush. It never flush. But lazy writer will flush the pages to make RAM healthy. Yeah, but checkpoint we can control, sir. You can, so we discussed, right? In automatic checkpoint we can control, indirect checkpoint we can control, but you cannot have any control on the lazy writer. It is a just internal process which is keep on running. Means always it will be in sleepy mode, but it used to invoke whenever RAM is getting full.
So I have a question.
Yes.
There is a is there any parameter if RAM will 80% full, then it will be activate?
No, sir, not like that. Okay, because there are lot many things when you specially go for memory, sir. Lot. There are a lot of algorithms behind, because
Okay.
see, if we wanted to understand how the memory pressure in the server level or SQL server itself, we have a lot of, okay, as a
Okay.
standards nowhere Microsoft mentioned, and even I discussed with I just went to a couple of lot of blogs, nowhere this is, but there is a formula behind. When it is flushing, it will invoke means, assume sir, you have allocated 2 GB, okay, 2 GB of RAM, okay, if it is almost 1.8 GB of RAM is consumed, then it will start, sir. See, 80%, assume sir, for our understanding, 80%, whenever it start bringing 80%, so your lazy writer keep on working. But that too, sir, how many transactions you are performing, that is also right, sir, because whatever memory you allocated, if this is not sufficient to SQL server, then lazy writers keep on invoking, right?
Right.
Yes or no? So based on how much memory we are allocating, based on how much free space is available, okay, the algorithm will differs. But as usually, for our understanding purpose, whenever it is almost reaching more than 80%, automatically our lazy writer invokes.
Okay.
Is there a way we can find like a regulator is working or not? We can check.
Yes, sir. But I will show you. Not now. Okay. There is a
Okay.
concept called DBCC DB info. Using that, we came to know when the last lazy writer invoked.
Okay.
Checkpoint also. But that is core internal, sir. We'll discuss in the coming sessions. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah. But usually we won't look into all these concepts, sir. But technically,
No, even if lazy writer, when the memory pressure came, lazy writer is working, flushes the pages from buffer. Still, we are getting the alerts like memory is 98, 98, 98
don't
continuously.
believe, sir. Don't believe.
Yeah.
So because SQL will lose memory. So that's what, sir. We have lot of parameters like total server memory, target server memory, page life expectancy, memory transfer pending, okay, and available M bytes. There is internal pressure, external pressure, uh, and you are getting any wait types called resource semaphores, okay, page IO latches, log writer. So there are lots, sir, especially when you go for memory. not
Okay.
like CPU. CPU is very simple concept, sir, but memory we need to see lot of parameters like, so don't rely when you are troubleshooting memory. So don't rely on the task manager, especially, sir. So when you go to the task manager, okay. Oh, wait, sir. Okay. Maybe after upgrading Windows 11, the it has been changed, sir, now. Okay. So don't rely here, sir. We should not rely here. Okay. Always SQL is the one of the most culprit when you go for memory. Always SQL is only culprit, sir. So we have a lot of, sir, like we have one very important DMV, DM underscore S underscore process underscore memory. That will tell us how much currently SQL is consuming. Okay, because once a SQL reach to 90%, sir, once a SQL reach to 90%, it will stay back 90%. It never calm down until you restart the server. Once it reach to 90%, it will stay back at 90% only. Because once your memory is reached, sir. So how we can judge that how much currently SQL is consuming out of this 90% means that we need to verify with the help of DM underscore OS underscore process underscore memory, sir. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, no worries, sir. Again, the people who are starting career, we will see all this with live demos only. Okay. Sorry. Except IO, I will show you complete live demos, sir. Okay, we'll start the SQL server. We'll go and see how much buffer pool is, who is consuming buffer pool. On that buffer pool also who is consuming, which table is consuming. We'll see all these concepts. Okay.
Yes, yes, Subbu, I have one question more. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. No. No worries, sir.
Yeah, if my memory size around 24 GB and I am modifying or fetching the data from a table and table size is huge around 100 GB over 200 GB. How to fit the data in the memory buffer?
No. Maximum, sir. It will try to make the in the memory. Otherwise, it will use the page file. There is a concept called page file. Okay. Or if you are not enabling page file, it will spill the data in the temp.db, sir. Temp.db. Very important. Out of the box, very important. A concept, temp.db. Very important, sir. So it will spill the data in temp.db, sir. So there is a concept, sir. I just wanted to show. I will show you one image, sir.
Yeah. Because I am asking this
Yeah,
question in the
yeah.
interview,
temp.db spill.
asking
Yes, sir.
asking these type of scenario questions.
Yes, sir. Definitely. We'll discuss all these concepts. That's what advanced level we will get more deeper and deeper, sir. See, when SQL Server poorly incorrect estimate number of rows that which is returning from any operator, it it requests an incorrect amount of memory granted. So, for example, sir, okay, so if there is no sufficient memory or SQL is not getting that much that query is not getting that much memory, in that scenario, it will start spinning the data in the temp.db. It will spill
Okay.
in the temp.db, sir. Okay.
Okay. We will discuss on these topics.
Everything, sir. Everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Performance tuning will go for deeper, sir. Migrations will go for deeper. Okay. Clusters, always on replication. All, sir. How I am going to teach you now internal, how much depth. Same we will discuss in the advanced level as well, sir. If you feel that I'm not discussing any concept that even I never face it, sir, and you face that issue, just highlight me. Okay, everyone will also can learn. Definitely, sir. I always welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Any questions related to lazy writer, sir? Okay. No, sir. There is a concept called eager writers that no one will ask, but just make a note somewhere. Okay. Just make a note somewhere, sir. No one will ask till now in my overall career. No one asked what is eager writer, but at least make a note, sir. So whenever you are performing bulk operations, sir, means assume you are trying to uh, insert huge number of transactions like 10 billion records you are trying to insert, sir. Whenever you are performing that huge bulk operation, sir, that huge bulk operation means how SQL server knows. You will definitely ask one question: how SQL server knows will I am performing bulk operation? Means we used to use such kind of keywords, sir. You not use, sir, developers. Developer will use select into, bulk insert, write a text, update text. Okay, so BCP. Whenever the developers are using such kind of keywords, then SQL server will feel that okay, we are performing bulk operation, users are performing bulk operations. So how, what will happen internally means whenever we used to start the bulk operation, the eager writer, 1 second, sir. Okay, the eager writer process handles both the page creation and page writing in parallel, so that the query do not wait for complete the entire bulk operation before writing all the pages to disk. So what will happen, right? Your page creation, page writing into the disk, sir. It is creating, it is writing into the disk will do parallelly, so that it will improve the performance of your bulk operation. So that it will sir, because it's not a small transaction, sir. You are performing almost 10 billion records. It's a huge transaction, sir. So whenever, not you, sir, again developers, we don't know anything, sir. Developers are keep on performing whatever. In case they got issue only, they will reach the DBA people. Until unless your SQL will run healthy only, sir. If something goes wrong only, DBA will come into the picture. Users are not able to connect, and developers are not able to perform. They are running the query and it is taking longer time only, they will come to us, sir. Then we'll go and we'll start analyzing what is happening in the SQL server. So whenever developers are performing huge operations like select into, bulk insert, write a text, update text, BCP commands, and SQL server will feel that he is performing bulk operations, and automatically your eager writer will invokes, and it will start creating the pages parallelly and start writing the pages into the disk parallelly, so that it won't wait for until the bulk transaction complete. Got it? Online people? Yes, no? Just creating writing into the disk will do parallelly, sir, by the eager writer. That will improve the performance of your bulk transactions. As a mechanism, sir, that's it. We are not deep dive and go and see what is happening, no one, sir. Okay, it's a just mechanism. If very rare case, if anyone is asking what is eager writer is a one mechanism. Whenever developers are performing bulk operations, SQL feel that users are performing bulk operations, and the page creations, page writing will do parallelly by the eager writer, so that it will improve the performance of your bulk operation. That's it, sir. Apart from nothing. Yep. Yes, no?
Yes, Subbu.
Okay, yeah. Now,
Yeah.
sir, one of the very important concept. Okay, so one of the very important concept, it will be applicable for all the database management systems, sir. Asset properties, ACID, asset properties, sir. Every transactions, whatever you are performing in SQL Server, every transaction, whatever you are performing on SQL Server, must and should satisfy asset properties. Must and should satisfy asset properties, whatever you are performing, sir. Okay, not only in SQL, sir, if you go for Oracle, MySQL, okay, all the database management system must and should satisfy asset properties. So what do you mean by asset properties, Subbu? A for atomicity, C for consistency, I for isolation, D for durability. Sir, isolation today I'm just discussing only for just uh, 5 minutes, sir. Okay, but there is a separate session for isolation level. Okay, where we need to discuss lots, sir. Because if you are good at isolation level, you will good at locking, you will good at blocking, and you will good at deadlock, sir. Deadlock. So isolation level is the one of the base component. If you wanted to analyze, if you wanted to understand how the locking is working, how the blocking is working, how the deadlocks is working. So again, I will come up with isolation level in the advanced level, sir. It's not easy to discuss just 5 minutes, sir. It's very important concept, very theoretical concept, sir. Okay, make a note. Just isolation I am discussing today only for 5 minutes. Again, I will touch base this concept in the advanced level, sir. Okay. Now, rest of the concepts is very simple, sir. Not much thing. Okay. So A stands for atomicity. What is atomicity means? Every transaction either fully commit or fully roll back, sir. Take example your ATM machine, sir. So sometimes take your phone pay, UPI payments also, sir. Phone pay, Google Pay, or take your ATM machines. Sometimes when you go ATM machine and when you withdrawing amount, okay, your amount got detected from your bank, sir, from your account, but you not yet received the money. Then you will go and reach to the nearest bank and you will make one complaint, and they will tell within no worries, sir, within 5 to 7 working days, your amount will credit back to the account. Agree, not agree? Even for UPI also. Sometimes your UPI amount got failed and your amount got detected and that is not transferred to your destination person. Again, they will tell it will take 3 to 4 days to get back into the your account. Agree?
Yeah, so
Right, sir? That is taken care by atomicity, sir. What is atomicity, sir? Every transactions, whatever you are performing, that should be fully committed, fully rolled back, sir. What do you mean by fully committed, sir? You should get your 5,000 amount and it need to be deducted from your account. Otherwise, it should fully roll back. Means again your 5,000 need to credit to your account, sir. Get back to your account. So atomicity is going to taken care whatever transaction you are performing, whether that is fully committed or fully roll back. Okay. Again, everything is developing only, sir. But we must and should know, because here one concept is related to the DBA. Very important concept. Okay, that's the reason we must and should know, sir. Even you are a DBA, we must and should know little bit development knowledge. So what is atomicity, sir? Every transactions, whatever you are performing in SQL, the transaction should be fully committed or fully rollback, sir. Got it?
Subbu, which process will work in the back end of this?
No, sir. It's a means uh, whenever it is moving, sir. Okay, whenever your data is moving to the MDF file, whenever your data is moving in MDF file. So who is moving, sir? Checkpoint, right? Checkpoint or lazy writer is moving. So whenever it
Right.
is moving data to the MDF file, It will verify lots, sir. Again, checkpoint will take care, logirator will take care, isolation level will take care, isolation level property will take care. Okay, make so Microsoft is going to make a note, sir. Every transaction which is going to the MDF file, that transaction is fully committed. The transaction should be fully committed, sir. Otherwise, it never move to the MDF file, sir. It need to be fully
Okay.
committed. Your data, whatever it is moving to the MDF file, that is fully committed.
If someone withdrawal the money from the ATM at the time he received money, and then the system is restarted.
Yeah, that's what, sir. Our data will be available in the log file, right? For example,
Right.
our data that is not yet moved to the MDF file, but whatever you make, that will be in the log file, right? So whenever
Right.
your checkpoint is triggering, it will again compare with the log file as well, right?
Right.
Sorry, your data validation. So whenever your SQL is coming to online, whenever your database is coming to online, it will run the recovery phase, sir. Recovery phase. Without recovery phase, your SQL server never comes to online. Your database never comes to online. What is in the recovery phase? That we are going to discuss, sir.
Okay.
Okay, what will happen? So that will taken care, sir.
Okay.
Again, sir,
Thank you.
I just given one example, one how easily you need to remember, sir. That's what my intention is. Uh, no need to by heart the definition, sir, because last 1 week we are discussing only theoretical part. It's very difficult whoever starting the career. So for them, I'm just making very simplest examples. Okay, whenever you go to the ATM machines, okay, that is
Right.
the best example for atomicity, sir. But again, when you go for SQL, there are a lot of process, sir. Thousands of algorithms, thousands of formulas, how it is working.
Okay.
Nowhere Microsoft provided the documents that much cluster clear, sir. He's focusing on always on, he's focusing on clusters, he's focusing on cloud, but internal is very important,
Right.
correct?
Right.
But again, when we go for digging also, we won't get sometimes that much best documents.
Sure. Thank you.
Now, yeah. Now consistency, sir. So when you go for everyone clear, sir, atomicity? Questions? Clear? So what is atomicity, sir? For example, whatever transaction you are performing in any environment, sir, either you go for SQL or Oracle, any environment, sir, your transaction should be either fully committed or it should be fully rolled back. Best example is take ATM machine, sir. That's it. Example, sir. Okay. Now, so consistency. Sir, consistency means, okay, so it should not violate the behavior, sir. Behavior. Whatever transaction you are performing, whatever transaction you are performing, that should not violate the behavior, sir. మీన్స్ అంటే ఆ బిహేవియర్ ని చేంజ్ చేయకూడదండి. మీరు ఏ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ పర్ఫామ్ చేయండి, దట్ షుడ్ నాట్ చేంజ్ ద బిహేవియర్. వాట్ యు మీన్ బై బిహేవియర్, సుబ్బు? సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, sir, if you wanted to open account, sir, if you go for ICICI or take private bank, sir, if you wanted to open a account, what is the minimum amount, sir? What is the minimum amount? Like 10,000, 5,000? Yes or no?
Yes.
Online people? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, if you go to the bank and if you say that I don't have any amount, can you create account? Will it allow, sir? Will their system allows?
No.
Why? It is violating the behavior. Yes or no? If you wanted to perform that, there is a behavior, sir. If you wanted to create account, your customer mustn't should deposit something. If no, it never create account, sir. Because that is a mechanism they designed. So whatever you are performing, sir, that should not violate the behavior. Got it? That is taken care by the consistency. It's a mechanism, sir. Just don't go deeper, sir. There is no example. This is what I am just giving a glimpse to everyone, sir, how the mechanism is working. For example, so whenever you are submitting, whenever you are applying any government jobs, whenever you are doing anything, there is a behavior, sir. If no behavior, no problem. You can do whatever, sir. Whenever you are creating Gmail account, whenever you are creating Facebook account, is there any where you have something you need to do if you wanted to get create a account? No, no, right? You can directly go and create Gmail or Facebook or something, sir. But if you wanted to do something, the behavior, sir, is very important. So that kind of behavior you should not violate. That is going to taken care by the consistency. Yep. Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
అంటే మనం ఇది చేసేటప్పుడు ఏదైనా బిహేవియర్ ఉంటే ఆ బిహేవియర్ ని చేంజ్ చేయకూడదు సార్. మీరు చేసే ట్రాన్సాక్షన్, that is going to taken care by the consistency. Isolation, sir. Isolation is nothing but in a technical lay terms, it is the independent, sir. Every transaction is a independent. Every transaction is independent, sir. Means multiple users can access your SQL, multiple users can access your database, multiple users can access your tables, and they can perform their own transactions, sir, either insert or update or delete or select, whatever, sir. So that how it is working. So that we will discuss a lot about the isolation level, sir. Not now. Isolation level is nothing but it is a independent. Okay, it is independent where we can perform multiple concurrent transactions. Just remember this line, sir. Isolation level is independent. Okay, where we can perform multiple transaction at the SQL end. Later we'll discuss lot about only about isolation level. Yep. Okay. Not okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now finally there is a concept called durability, sir. There is a concept called durability. So on sudden failures, how you are going to protect your data, sir? By log hardening, sir. Whatever transaction you are performing, parallel it is hardened to the block file, sir. That is going to taken care by the durability. So how Microsoft is maintaining this durability means by hardening the logs into the log file. So Microsoft is protecting from the any system failure, any hardware failure, something, sir. If something goes wrong, no worries. Your data is already protected in the one copy in the log file. One copy in the log file. That is how your Microsoft is protecting the durability, sir. So every transactions, whatever you are performing, that need to satisfy all this, sir. Every transaction is fully committed or fully rollback. It should not violate the behavior. Multiple users can access, multiple transaction can perform, and whatever you are performing, that is protected in the log file as well, parallelly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions, sir, till now? So almost we covered lot of base concepts, sir. Okay. And tomorrow we are going to discuss about the SQL installation. Yeah. Uh, yeah. If no question, that's it, sir, today. And thanks, Sai, to join. Okay. Any questions, sir, before I stop the recording? Yes. No.
No, Subbu. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Yeah. Sai, you can
Thanks, Subbu.
continue. Yeah. I'm just stopping the recording. If you want anything you want to do.
Yes, sure, sure.